Boom. Hello everyone. Welcome to Everything Chelsea JA2. How are you doing? We are good. We are good over here. We are excited. We are happy with the progress. I am happy with the progress with the channel so far. And I thank you guys for the love and the support you are showing. I really do feel it and I really do appreciate it, right? But we have some news today. Yeah, we have news about insufferable, the insufferable Garnacho basically deleting his whole Chelsea content on his TikTok, I think. The Manchester United fans actually pointed that out, not even the Chelsea fans. So that shows from our side we don't really care like that, to be honest. Right, that's a thing. Also, we have more transfer targets, and we're going back to Brighton, which we'll be talking more about. We're going to be talking about Penders also, who is looking for the number one spot in Chelsea season coming. And also, we are looking for a player to play off the left. That is a report also. And we're going to end it off with another transfer target from Sporting CP. We did a little bit of business with them a little while back with Quendas, a pre-agreement, a very talented winger coming into the season. Will he have the same impact as Estavo? Remain to be seen. He is very talented also, but not to the level of Estavo talent, but he is talented without a doubt. We'll be talking about him. More about Garnacho and Brighton. Yeah, so let's get into the first news of the day. Let's start off first. Let's get it out of the way so we don't have to talk about it anymore. And we're talking about Garnacho. So right, this is something that the fans have noticed, that Garnacho has deleted all Chelsea-related content from his TikTok and reposted 2 Manchester United TikToks saying they miss him. Oh my god, this was such a stupid transfer. Why was this transfer played out? And we spent shit ton of money also on him. 50 million to me is a shit ton of money, especially the Garnacho. Is it even 50 million? I'm not even sure. It's such a dumb move. This is what I'm talking about. This is such a dumb move to do. There are so many other players in the world. And we looked at Garnacho. You said Chelsea do background check on Garnacho. And you did your background check on Garnacho. Alejandro Garnacho, I should say. He's not Alexander the Great, he's far from that. We did our research on Garnacho and said, yeah, he is the one we should be trusted in the future. He is the one should be competing for the left-hand side of our Chelsea team. He's the one that should be a part of the project. You did your research and decided that Garnacho should be in this team. And Garnacho will be a good influence in this ground. In our project, you think Garnacho will be a good decision? And this is the problem, people. Shit decision after shit decision is the reason why I'm here today. It is not bad as people may put it out to be, but this plays a part. And I won't be here, and I won't let the sporting directors and the people who are responsible go and cursed out. I will curse them out. Simple as shit decision. It's a big one here. And it's Paul with Stanley. He's the one that pushed the Garnacho transfer. So we're looking at you, Mr. with Stanley. Fix up or get the hell out. Simple. Simple as let's stop talk about Garnacho. Ruin my whole mood. Literally, I don't want to hear about this guy. Stop playing him. Stop playing him. Get him out. Why? The ability of the ego of Ronaldo and the ability of Garnacho. Literally. He's the worst. He's actually the worst. I don't care. Anyway, let's move on. This is coming from John Paul Van Hecke. This is the Brighton player, a Brighton defender also. We're going back to Brighton, but guys, let's just analyze the situation. Don't say, oh, he's from Brighton, so we don't care anymore. We don't want to hear about it. You don't want to do Brighton. Is he actually a good player? Last video I did, we said that Chelsea wanted a new defender, a tall, a physical defender with Premier League experience. That was a preference, and we are seeing that with this transfer link. I'll be honest, I have watched him before. I have seen him perform against Chelsea, put in a decent performance. I've seen him play against Haaland, and I see the tussle he has with Haaland. So, He's not a terrible player. He's very good on the ball. He can play off from the back. He knows how to position himself. Unlike Wesley Fofana, to collect the ball and to receive the ball, Wesley Fofana can drive into the midfield with the ball. He also, that's a specialty of Fofana, but this guy is on a whole different level to Wesley Fofana. Chelsea said they want Premier League proven players. He is one. He fits the criteria. He's better than the defenders that we have available at the moment. He's not better than Levi Cowell, and I think he'll be a good match for Levi Cowell. When getting back, he's not the best, but he's very good at it. He's good. He can play from the back. He knows to defend his box. He knows to get aggressive. He knows to stick into challenges. He knows he's calm. He's collected. He's focused. He's a Netherlands international also. So, he has that players to learn from, the Lit, the Van Dijk, all those players. So he knows what he's doing. I trust him completely. It's remain to see what is the transfer value, how far we will go. I won't pass 60 million, to be honest. And I think we can get something in the 40 million region. I think it's possible. I won't go that far. If you're going to pass the 60 million, you're going to get proven players. My dream, personally, I don't think it's going to happen. He's a left centre back, so I don't think he can play on the right side. I mean, he's a top defender, and it is Bastoni. Bastoni is my dream as a defender. You say you want proven players. Bastoni is the proven player that you should be looking at. He's a very proven player. He is great. He is just outstanding in all categories of his game. I will go for Bastoni even if I have to rival for Barcelona. But to actually try and actually go all out for him, I think will be good. But as I said, he's a left centre back. So it doesn't really match what we want because we have that side covered, but I would still want him in my team. I would really want him in my team. And he could be we could fix that mistake that we missed out on Gardival from Man City. He was close to Chelsea, but that flopped. And we got Badiashile instead. And guess what happened? Foolish. Right, let's move on. Let's go to Graham Bailey. We're getting a report from Simon Phillips. Very good Chelsea outlet. Very good for the news, so you guys should check him out. And right, he's saying that Chelsea are bringing back Mike Mendes in the summer, and the plan for him is to stay. They won't be loaning him out. The expectation, is that he'll be number one. This is coming from Graham Bailey, a very good source. Not the best source, but he's decent enough. And a guy like Simon Phillips reporting, you have to take that with some confidence. Penders, Belgium international. He's not starting for Belgium. I think it's Lemons from Manchester United, I think, yeah. The starting goalkeeper, he is the number one at the moment for Belgium. Timo Kortrijk is not in the national team for some reason. We don't know why. Maybe it's drama between him and De Bruyne. You know that story between girlfriends, stuff like that. All that crap. Yeah, so Mike Penders, I should say. Very good goalkeeper. Generational talent, in my personal opinion. He's very good. Very good at his feet, very good at his hands, very good distributions, very confident on the ball. Not the Horkins type of confident with the ball. He's very good. He understands the fundamental. He is been in Strasbourg for what? I think it's a year now, and he is the out and out one of the best players for Strasbourg. He is an upgrade from Petrovic for Strasbourg, and I think he's ready for the spot at Chelsea, at least for now. Let's just see how the season ends for him, but I think he's ready. And I think he's ready to start over Sanchez. I want him over Sanchez. Sanchez doesn't have any meaning. Jorgensen doesn't really have any meaning. And this is the same people we're going to do another big overhaul again in this squad. Another big one. When are we going to decide that let's get in the right set of people and then we relax and we stay, because it's cranking down on us, like the transfer rules, stuff like that, they're coming at us. You understand me? Even from the Roman times, that is coming back on us, and the spending that we did. We can't be spending unlimited amount of time. You know that the The records say that, the laws say that we can't be doing this over and over again. So we have to get it right at some point. I've been getting it right for certain players. But the good is not overshadowing the bad. The bad is overshadowing the good. So we need to fix up on that, people. We do need to fix up on that. So, right. Let's also see if Chelsea will learn their lesson regarding this. I really hope that we go into this summer transfer window after the World Cup, and we don't be reactionary because certain players have good performance in the World Cup and actually look with their eyes and actually have some football sense and decide what player to get. That is my opinion on the whole matter. But right, this is coming from the Telegraph. Chelsea are still looking for a forward winger who can play off the left, I should say. We got linked with what? Morgan Rogers so far. He is the first person that can be playing on the left or the 10. I don't think we have any other links. The Juventus winger, I would like to see some links from him. As it could be a hard deal to do, but we had interest in the past with Joe Shields, stuff like that. Use a link for him, I think. Also, there's talks of Mudryk coming back. Maybe he can find his way back in the Chelsea squad. Very unlikely. He's there. Yeah, there's not really any links for the left wing, I should say, area. I mean, I guess we trust Garnacho that much. I doubt it, but I guess so. But right, we're moving on. This is more reports on John Paul van Hecke. So John Paul seems to be in his final weeks at Brighton. He dreams of playing at the top level and has pinned his hopes on the next step. Chelsea, Newcastle, and Tottenham are interested, and I'm expecting that list to be growing very soon. That club list. I think I might see Bayern Munich soon in there because they realize they hit jam with Michael Olise. So they might be coming back and saying, oh yeah, let's shop in the Premier League again, especially in the low club. There are some giant, some dying players in there. So, okay, let's go and look. So it's a new wave. The mid-team players are the new waves, it might seem. So that list will grow. I hope we get it done. By the list of names by Chelsea so far, it's Newcastle and Tottenham. If it stays like that, Chelsea has a chance to do something. So let's hope. I hope we get him in, but not from an overpriced. I don't think he's that good for a going all over like 80 million, stuff like that. If you're going to reach in the 80 million margin, you might just look towards Boston if you're going to do it. Right. This is coming from Mr. Frank Lampard, who is doing very good at the Champions League, I should say. I think he's first. Yeah, he is first with his team at the top of the table, looking to come into the Premier League. Maybe to go down again. Who knows what is there, how they will be doing in the summer transfer window to stay up. But when the time comes to do a prediction, we will make our decision regarding that. So let's wait and see. So right, Frank Lampard would like to bring in Chelsea youngster Jesse Derrida, the Coventry, next season. Talk Sports understands CFC, that's coming from Pies. So yeah, this guy made a debut versus, was it Wolves? I think it was a cup. Was it a cup? I think it was a cup. And he looked very good. He was very direct with the ball. So, and he looks to be a real talent. I've been hearing a lot of things from the academy experts. They're saying that he's a very good talent and they want to see more of him. The fans are calling out for him in a way. So let's hope we see more. Let's hope the hype is not overdone. From what I can see, he has some talent. He reminds me of a little Jack Grealish by his play style. His hold-up play is very good. So let's see what becomes of his career. And I hope it's good. I hope it's benefits Chelsea. If not, he's going to get sold like the rest. It's just rinse and repeat. Right, we're moving. This is coming in from Chelsea FC. Enzo Fernandez. Trevor Chalobah is back with the Chelsea squad and is training. So Mr. Enzo Fernandez has reached him back from the the suspension bench back into the Chelsea bench to help us boost our season for the remaining games, to get us the Champions League qualifications, to help us win the FA Cup versus Leeds. And by the way, guys, Leeds is scary. Remember, we've not had a good track record with Leeds so far this season. I think it's 2 times we lost. And our manager has lost 2 times against the manager leading Leeds, so it's not really looking positive to go outside to go to Wembley. But I think we'll go through. I think we'll go through to the final and hope that the other boys deal with Man City over on the other side and let us win the FA Cup to end the season at a high. That's my wish. But right, we've talked about Enzo Fernandez. We talked about Trevor Chalobah. I don't think it's really a boost like that. But anyways. Okay, we're getting some links from the Sporting centre back. Is a Portugal international in Cinco, attracts interest from big clubs. His great season at Sporting, especially in the Champions League, has drawn attention in England from Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Spain. His release cost is 20 million euros, but it's negotiable. And this is coming from Edu17 Burgos, very good source for the Portuguese, for the Brazilian players. Very good source. But my opinion, I personally watch Portugal a lot. I don't think it's really all that special. And for the price I'm seeing, I will go for the Brighton defender instead of him. That's my opinion. I don't think he really is that much. If we get him, we have to support him. But this is not a transfer I will really do. He's so if and but he has good form, then he goes down, good form. He's all over the place. I don't really want that in the team. Try to be less developing. We need to stop develop players at the moment. We need to get more proven players in. I'm not talking about old players. I'm talking about people who know what they're doing. And I don't need another project. It's not a daycare. Understand? We went through a daycare phase. You understand? We won the Club World Cup in our daycare phase. And we went far in the cups. I've done an alright job in the league. So now it's a time to actually deal with adults. Our youngsters has been developed to somewhat responsible. So let's not add more to the equation, please. And especially with a man-child like Garnacho. Anyways, another news about Garnacho. We're not going to be talking about that. And yes, we're getting a link from also a Victor Fordholt. Am I saying that right? He is a 19-year Danish central midfielder from Porto. Is on the radar from several European giants, and Chelsea is among them, who may make a move in the summer if Enzo Fernandez leaves the London club. So we're looking for Enzo Fernandez replacement. Not really to worry. It's the standard procedure. If a player is at risk from going, we do our due diligence. I mean, it's pretty standard in any other club. We are not looking to replace Reece James, but I think we have a person in mind to somewhat step into the booth for Reece James if he actually leaves. Moses Caicedo, we have someone in mind. That's how our club works. So I won't get too alarmed by this report that it's a replacement for Enzo Fernandez, but that's just pretty standard thing for our club to look for a replacement if the worst case comes to shove. But right, and we're ending I think that's it. No, Alex Crook, sorry. Brighton are expecting to recoup at least £50 million for Van Hecke, who is attracting interest from Premier League clubs. I think he's in his last year of the contract, I'm not too sure. But for 50 million on the last, I think we can get that down a bit. But 50 million was in my price range, but it's a 1-year contract thing. Maybe we can do something about that, but to the point we're going to lose a player, I don't think so. But 50 million is the price range. I think that's good. I think that's enough for him. He's proven in the Premier League. I think, yeah, he's proven. But I won't go over 60 to 70 million. That's like another Wesley Fofana situation. And we don't want it again. But right, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for like. Thank you guys for subscribing. One thing I realized that a person has brought to my attention that I don't really ask, like, I don't promote myself too much like in my videos. Like when I'm talking about news, I'm strictly at Chelsea. I don't really care about, oh, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to this, subscribe to that. But if you reach this far, please subscribe to the channel. Please like, please share. Please help me grow this community. I want this community to be one of the best communities in the YouTube scene. So please help me complete this dream. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you guys for your time. Video will be dropping tomorrow. It's an everyday thing. We are going to try our best not miss a day of uploading. We are going with the flow. We're going to be uploading much more videos. The grind never stops, people. This is what I'm telling you. The grind never stops, right? This is the end. Let me stop all the rambling. Everything Chelsea J82, the king of this channel. We are out of here, people. We are out. Ciao.